Mickey on the track.
Fellas, John Wall probably put on a dunk contest that would have won any of the last 10 years in this game by himself. This man had at least 5 poster dunks, and I think this was easily the most animation dunks I've seen in a game this year. As you can see right there, he is just posterizing Derrick Rose, who's not a chump himself. Posterizes Pau Gasol right there too. Pau Gasol, a 7-footer. So John Wall, easily one of the most underrated point guards on the game. When you think of the best point guards on 2K, you generally think of Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, Westbrook, and Kyrie Irving. I would say John Wall, Derrick Rose, Eric Bledsoe, all of them are in the second tier for me at least. They can't, at least in my opinion, take over a game like the other guys I mentioned before them can. Like Kyrie Irving, you could use him as your best player on your team. He could easily get you 40. John Wall has some shooting issues that should be fixed next year though. He has a pretty easy shot. Like earlier in the year, he had I think like a 71 or 72 3. So he was hitting them threes, but now it's like a 60 something. Easy form though, but his rating isn't too generous, and like I said before, he's been working on his shot this summer, so we may see an improvement. And as you guys know, Mike Wang said they can basically update and tone the shooting like a roster update now, so it won't be too big of a deal as he posterizes another player right there. God forbid the Bulls. The Bulls should have been so good this year in 2K. They're overall ranked 8th. They have a pretty good team, but Jimmy Butler easily has one of the worst shots in the game. I believe he has the same shot as Kyle Lowry, but it is pretty bad. Mike Dunleavy has a pretty easy form, but for some reason he's missing. And actually, I think Tony Snell is probably their best shooter, and that's pretty sad considering he barely plays in real life. Now with Tom Thibodeau out of there, he's not going to be really playing too much since I think Hoiberg is his name, is the new coach for the Bulls. But anyway, you know, if the Bulls have their shots fixed for 2K16, especially Jimmy Butler, they could be a dangerous team as well. I mean, they got size, they got defense, they got some offense with Derrick Rose, even though he's not the player he used to be. But recently, Westbrook actually said in an article a few days ago that Derrick Rose is looking like his old self, so that's pretty good news for the league and the NBA and 2K fans in general, because I remember 2K11, Derrick Rose was just unstoppable. And right here, this man D Rose just fucking windmills all over Nene. And I don't know what it is, but for like the past like 2 fucking weeks, right, I've seen more windmills than I have all year. I don't know if they toned it or tuned it or something like that, but I've definitely seen some more in the past month than I have the whole year. But right here, Kevin Serapin just completely fakes out Joakim Noah, just completely destroys him in the low block. Noah can't handle Serapin accordingly, and that was pretty funny to me. But I get the steal right there, pushing it, and right here was a struggle lob. Beal barely caught it over Derrick Rose, and it bounced in the rim. But this gameplay is coming to a close. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. And I have a feeling that you guys are going to love my next gameplay. So with that, I'm out. Peace.